this is our last day on surface area, and so you need to be able to find area of composite shapes, which we did area of composite shapes. Just means I'm dealing with more than one 3D figure together. So this is a little hard to tell from the picture, but this is a tunnel, okay, or it's hollowed out, okay? So basically what I think of when I think of surface areas, I think about all the surfaces like I could paint, right, that I could touch. So really, when I'm thinking about the nets here, I'm going to kind of I'm going to start with the rectangles, okay? So I could paint, right, this surface. I could paint the bottom. I could paint that other side. So I have 3 rectangles, okay? So we're going to find 3 rectangles. I'm kind of just making a game plan here. So we got 3 rectangles. We have 2 triangular bases, but the circle is missing. So we are going to add on 2 triangles minus the circle. Okay, so 2 triangles minus the circle. Then the other thing I have is I could paint the inside of that tunnel. Well, that is the lateral area of a cylinder. It's that wraparound part of a cylinder. So plus, I'm going to lateral area of the cylinder. Okay, so that's my game plan, and that will give me a total surface area as I add all those surfaces together. Okay, so let's start with the 3 rectangles. So I'm going to do the bottom rectangle, which is 10 by 9. So here, I'm going to kind of separate these rectangles, okay? Just area is base times height, right? So we've got 10 times 9, and there's only one of those, right? It's just that one on the bottom, so we get 90. The sides, so if I look at this side, right, it's 9 times 8, which is 72. And then this side is 6 by 9, because the 9 goes all the way back, so it's deep this way 9, so 6 times 9, which is 54. Okay, and then I can add all those up to get my total rectangles here. So we've got 90 plus 72 plus 54. So there's all my rectangles, 216. Okay, now I'm going to do the 2 triangles minus the circle, okay? So 2 triangles minus circle. All right, so the triangle is base times height divided by 2, and then the circle is pi r squared. And then I have 2 of those, so that's why we're multiplying by 2, okay? So my triangle, base times height, so this triangle is actually turned on its side, and you guys, if you remember, I talked about 3, 4, 5 triangles being a Pythagorean triple. Anything that's a multiple of that is as well. So 3 times 2 is 6, 5 times 2 is 10, what times 2 is 4? 8. So this is 8, and it's actually given to me right there. So 6, 8, 10 is a right triangle. So I'm just going to prop that up here. So we got 6, 8, 10. It's a right triangle. So if I look at it like this, base times height divided by 2 is 6 times 8 divided by 2. Okay, and what do I get there? I get 24. All right, and then we are going to subtract the circle. So the circle, right, is we need the radius, and they're giving me that dimension right there is 2. So our area is pi times 2 squared, which is 4 pi. I'm going to go ahead and multiply that out. 4 times pi. Because I have to combine it with something that doesn't have pi, so we're going to say that is 12.57. Okay, so we are doing the 2 times a triangle minus the circle. So we're doing 24 minus 12.57, and then we're multiplying that by 2. Okay, so we're going to get, I'm just going to type that in, 2 times 24 minus 12.57, and we get 22.86. All right, now I have the tunnel. Okay, it is the lateral area of a cylinder, which is 2 pi r h. Lateral area equals 2 pi r times h. So we have 2 times pi times r. Our r is still 2. Times the height. So the height is the height of the cylinder. Like, how tall would that tunnel be if I stood it on its end? How long is it? So it is 9 long, right? Because it's this right here. So that's the height of our cylinder. So that is what goes there. 2 times 2 times 9 is 36. But again, we're having to combine this with things that don't have pi. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that to a decimal. So it's 36 pi 113.0.10 when I round. Okay, so I'm going to add now these 3 together. So our surface area is 216 plus 22.86 plus 113.10, which gives us a total area. So we've got 216 plus 22.86 plus 113.10, 351.96. And our unit are always square units, so centimeters squared here for this one. All right, and that's it for the composite example. Thanks for watching.